When I consider the mushrooms of Alamance County, how they arrive after the weeks of high humidity and rains, usually in those heady days of early fall, or the 6 months of midsummer, the 12 days of spring, or during the warm days of the dead of winter, when people can sit outside, the mosquitoes gone, or stop their cars to see them, the little ring forts, the horseshoes of luck, lines in the clay, or solitary boutonnieres among the moneywort and crab. How I yearn then for young children to say, hey, look. But when my own children were younger, and I would say, consider the mushrooms of Alamance County, how they grow alike among rich folk and poor, their little tarnished selves just collapsing for no apparent reason in black neighborhoods and white. And the Latinos must have their words for them too, perhaps cebolla, though that is for onions. And see here, where the tiny flags surround the most beautiful lawns, because the chemicals that will kill the dogs and sparrows and little fish in the sea prevent the hysteria of mushrooms. My children would then just want to kick the heads off, releasing that strange, almost dust-like spray, and pull out their earbuds to ask perhaps, huh? Or what? It was so long ago, I can't recall. But now with my dog, I seem to speak even more lovingly of the mushrooms, which must have the worst scent for her, for she will roll in the most offensive odors, but these fist-wide mushrooms she avoids, and I need not say no and yank the chain, but I do, asking, from whence do they come? Consider how they neither spin, nor reap, nor sow, and yet they just rip up through the ground like little Hiroshimas, American, as apple pie, some looking like kin to jellyfish, men of war's brains, or the buttocks of babes, as in children. Some like filigreed, fat-ass parasols. And I try to teach her about rhizomes and spores, but she seems almost nonplussed, as if I were speaking Greek and recounting how the gods would steal humans, leaving the dogs alone, uncared for, and bring the men into the dim underworld, where they would pale at the sight of the mushrooms, waiting for their moment to be released from the subplatonic realm and enter the soil and inch up into the air by millimeters until they had arrived in the land of Alamance County, just outside the kingdom of Nod, and there be spoken of by rich folk and poor folk, so many voices saying, did you see them mushrooms? God Almighty, if I had a nickel in my pockets for every mushroom I seen, I wouldn't be able to walk to Biscuitville from my car, or perhaps even keep my trousers on.